When most people think of breast milk, they probably think of a substance that contains everything a newborn needs to thrive, like fats, proteins, carbohydrates, and even antibodies for early immunity. But did you know that breast milk also has a microbiome? The microbiome is the complex community of microorganisms, bacteria, viruses, and fungi that live in all different areas of our body, like on our skin, in our mouths, and in our gastrointestinal tracts, called the gut microbiome. How we acquire and develop our gut microbiomes after we're born and in early infancy has become of particular interest. Recent studies have shown that this process may be influenced by factors like mode of delivery, early antibiotic exposure, and patterns of feeding. As you can imagine, this is all fairly complex, and we still have a lot left to learn. So going back to breast milk. Because breast milk is such a significant early exposure to the infant gut, the part of this complex puzzle that I'm focusing on for my PhD is understanding the breast milk microbiome and its contribution to early infant gut microbiome development. I'm looking at three things. How does the breast milk microbiome change over the first 3 months of lactation? Where does the breast milk microbiome come from? In particular, does it come from mom's skin? And whether the breast milk microbiome is helping to directly colonize the infant gut during the first 3 months of life. As part of our Maternal Microbiome Legacy project, over 600 participants provided samples of breast milk, areola skin swabs, and infant stool, a lot of infant stool. To answer my objectives, I'm looking at characterizing the bacterial communities of these different samples. This is done by extracting bacterial DNA and then looking at a particular gene target, kind of like a unique fingerprint, to help identify the kinds of bacterial species that are present. Then, looking at samples over time and in comparison to each other, alongside important clinical data like antibiotic use, I hope to be able to better understand how the microbiomes of these different body niches change and influence each other. So why is all of this important? I did hundreds of study visits with our participants, and I could see that what motivated them to participate was wanting to better understand their infant's gut health. It's these conversations that inspired me to pursue this line of research. If I find that the breast milk microbiome significantly contributes to infant gut microbiome development, this could help us identify exciting new candidate organisms for the development of better probiotics and infant formulas. On the other hand, if I find that the breast milk microbiome is not a significant contributor, this could also help reassure parents who are concerned that non-exclusive breastfeeding or formula feeding is negatively impacting their infant's gut health. Either answer will help us better understand early infant gut microbiome development and its contribution to health. Thank you.